do love Brad Pitt. He's such a hunk.
He's your favourite.
He's my favourite. I've watched all of his movies. Apparently not Cool World, though.
It's got 4% on Rotten Tomatoes.
What?
Wow. That's wild. I've like so no memories of this film.
I myself am well. The cock cannon got
We're
the Teclis of Manfred. Fuck.
These guys.
Right.
And no one else.
Okay.
I played another game in my crusade.
Nice.
Gene Stealer cults against my friends Sisters of Battle.
How many points were you doing?
We started off at 500, and then we went to 1,000, and then the last game we did was 1250.
Ooh.
But this was our first game since the points changes.
Oh, okay, yeah, because they...
Everything in my army went up by about 10 to 15%, and everything in his army went down by about 20%. So when we went up to 1250, I only got about 60 points to actually add to my army, because my whole army had gone up in price, and he added like... He lost about 200 points off of his army.
Oh my god, so he adds like 450, 500 points, and...
So on game 3, his Sisters of Battle outnumbered my Gene Stealer cult. He had more models than I did.
Well, that feels bad.
It feels real bad.
Feels a bit fucking wacky.
And not a single one of my units respawned either.
Oh god,
Because
you're paying a lot of points for that.
You pay a lot of points for that. It's 90 points for 10 fucking chumpos with autoguns on the assumption that they come back.
Oh.
Assault on Precinct 13. That would be cool. I just want to see any kind of Gene Stealer cult movie, to be honest. I think that's such a cool bad guy.
Yeah, I think they really lend themselves. And kind of one of the cheaper armies to actually do to film.
Oh, to film? Yeah, sorry, I thought you meant like to buy.
No, it's just a bunch of dudes in bold caps, right?
That's true, yeah. Just give them some like vaguely pink, purplish face paint.
Yeah, like super
Some
easy.
creepy contacts in.
Like, what was the...
Because they did do one in the 80s, didn't they? They had a Gene Stealer cult film in the 80s. It was like a 3-minute pilot.
What was that movie? Was it like Darkness World or something? Was that film? Did it have John Travolta in? And a load of the people in it, they looked a bit like Gene Stealer cultists.
Oh, you don't mean Battlefield Earth?
No, I'm talking about... No, that was like the Neil one.
That's a Scientology movie.
Was that the one? What's the film I'm thinking of? I've got an image in my mind. Try and work it out from that. Oh, am I thinking of Dark City?
Maybe. That doesn't have John Travolta in it, does it?
Did it not? Maybe I made that up.
Um,
Oh my god, it's got Jennifer Connelly in.
yes.
Oh, sure.
Main screen, activate.
There!
Oh, wow. This is vaguely familiar.
Can you see kind of what I mean?
Yeah. They've definitely got that vibe. They're bald and pale.
And they're wearing black bodysuits.
Stick one in a limo and you're done.
Holy shit.
What's the one... There's another one that sounds like Dark City that's like, I think it's partly animated, and the guy, that's like a parallel world the guy goes to. Fuck, I can only half remember it now. He described... Cool World is what Ben is... chat, you always know what we mean. You're like Google's autocorrect.
Cool World.
Remember Cool World? That was what I thought of when you first said Dark World. It's like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but like more adult.
Okay, Ralph Bakshi. I like Ralph Bakshi. I don't think I've ever even heard of Cool World.
Really? It's got Brad Pitt in it.
I do love Brad Pitt. He's such a hunk.
He's your favourite.
He's my favourite. I've watched all of his movies. Apparently not Cool World, though.
It's got 4% on
Oh my
Rotten Tomatoes.
God. What?
Wow. That's wild. I've like so no memories of this film. That's impressive.
4%.
But it's called Cool World. Don't you get 10% just for that?
Cool. Like, I want to go to Cool World.
It's way better than Mud World.
Mud World sucks. Cool World, cool.
I would invade Cool World.
Yeah. They should just keep releasing Warcry expansions in Cool World. So much better.
Oh no, it didn't even get half its budget.
Oh, that feels bad.
Oof.
Oh. Ralph Bakshi. You're fucked up.
Is he done?
He did. Wasn't he the guy responsible for Where There's a Whip?
There's a way. Oh, he directed that. You're right. Oh well, there you go. 20 points just for that.
Although is that the other one? Is this the one?
Did he do the bad one?
He did the bad one, the one that ran out of money.
Oh, and then just ends with a dialogue of, and then the bad guys were beaten and everyone won.
They went to the Mount Doom and they destroyed the ring and everyone lived happily ever after.
Like the whole of Return of the King is recapped in like one sentence.
Yeah. It's basically just Sam and Frodo just walk off into the distance. And you're like, okay.
All right, what else we got? We got tiny drop pods, Tom.
Love a drop pod.
Do love a drop pod.
That one's got rockets.
Rockets. Drop pods are always a funny one, aren't they, though? You always feel a bit hard done by that you have to pay and paint and build.
Yeah.
What is essentially like a briefly used token.
Yeah, exactly. A very big token.
Yeah.
So, like, what is the advantage of drop podding your rockets in? Fire your rockets.
Yeah, because why not just fire rockets from orbit? Because when you drop the drop pods, less than half of those drop pods actually have Space Marines in.
Right.
So when the ground batteries are like shooting at the drop pods, they blow up all like the ones with the missiles in instead of the ones with the mans in.
Okay. Well, 50% of the time they blow up the ones with the missiles in.
Well, you put the Space Marines are not the first ones you send out.
Right.
If you see what I mean, like the first ones that go out are like the decoys.
Okay.
So it's kind of like chaff and decoy. And then when they do land, they directly clear the landing zone.
Right, okay.
And that's why they go in first. They drop in and open and cover the area of missiles. Then the mans drop in like 3 seconds later.
But what if you just fire missiles at the area? More missiles.
I think just nuke them from orbit, Tom. It's the only way to be
nuke
sure.
the sun from orbit. Rockets go sideways better than rockets going down. I guess there's a logic. There is a logic there.
I think if you want to really just get one specific area, I think orbital strike's probably not the most accurate in the world. Mate, I don't know. It's cool, isn't it?
Honestly, the rule of cool supersedes the rule of logic 90% of the time.
I guess you don't. If you're firing an orbital rocket, it would burn up in the atmosphere if it's coming in fast enough. Whereas the drop pod's made of like heat shielding, and it's like an ablative heat shield for the rocket.
Shield rocket.
It's very expensive.
Why don't you just have this drop pod and just fill it with a bomb?
Ooh.
Fire that down. Kaboom! Because apparently these are the most accurate things in the world compared to a rocket.
Not when I play Epic, they're not.
Oh,
My guys end up all the way over there.
No, I'm sold. Rule of cool, that definitely works.
I think the whole concept of orbital insertion is probably insane. Not just for rockets, but for mans too.
Yeah, especially when they have teleport technology.
And Thunderhawks.
Just so many better options.
I would much rather go in a Thunderhawk than the drop pod if I got the choice.
Oh yeah, me too. Would you do the teleportarium? You got to roll that d6 and roll of a 1.
Ooh, just end up half inside a rock.
Yeah. Oh, fuck! Just like iron railings just through your chest.
Yeah. But you know that Imperial Fist special character who's in Terminator armor with the shield and the hammer?
Yeah.
Captain
He's
Lysander.
Cool.
The reason he got his job was because the guy ahead of him, the captain before him, that's what happened to him. The whole strike team beamed down. 70% of the Terminator detachment were inside a rock.
Jeez.
Died immediately, and him and the survivors like carried on regardless. And then they were like, "Okay, you're the captain now, I guess."
Holy shit! Fucking the servitor Chief O'Brien.
Yeah.
He must have been in so much trouble with the Imperial Fists after that. Jeez.
Yeah, they made him teleport himself down to the planet.
Oh no! Oh god!
Let's see how accurate you are now.
Holy fuck! Wow. Okay, I like that.
Oh.
Oof.
Him again.
That guy again.
Plushie.
Warhammer plushies. Nurgling, amazing.
I love Nurgling.
Very, very cool.
I don't think he's gross enough, but then he's a plushie.
Yeah, it's probably quite hard.
You can have the gross yourself.
God, like, just give it to a kid for an afternoon. Like, they're going to have that covered in bogies and snot and stuff. Ugh.
True. I love the squig too.
The squig is ace. The grot's pretty rad.
What's Birdo?
One of the
Oh, he's a Griffhound. Okay. That's the not best one.
Squig, super cool.
You can have one as a Christmas present. Which one would you get?
Oh.
Got a little scar on his eye.
He's cool. You know what? I'd be like, get me any one of these 3.
Yeah, you got a 3 in 4 chance of being happy.
Yeah.
With your lucky dip.
Yeah, I think I would happily have any one of those. I don't know if there's one that I like the most. Maybe the Nurgling. Kind of like his fat rolls. He's just having a good time. I'm going to go Nurgling. But if it was either of these 2, I'd love them all.
Mm-hmm.
What are you choosing?
Squig for me, I think. Could have my own little gobbler. Oh, that's a good shout. They should have done Tyranid Ripper.
Oh, a Ripper would have been super cute. Yeah, I like that.
Or a Jakero.
A little orangutan friend.
Monkey friend.
Okay, yeah, I could get into that. A little bit more niche.
Yeah.
But I'm into all of them.
Yeah. If you want the Nurgling, though, you've got to buy like 4 or 5 of them.
Oh, have like a little swarm.
Yeah.
Super cool. I'm in. Necron Scarab.
Necron Scarab. I would love that. That would be like the best one.
That would be really fun. Who's Warcry's favorite furry friend?
Oh.
Is that a dog? I thought that was like a...
I thought it was an ape.
And that's a man.
That is literally a man with a dog face mask on. He's pretending to be a fleshhound.
That's a dog.
So that's the best dog, because that's the only one that's a dog.
Only one is a dog. Yeah. No.
Man wins dog show.
It's the man. That's a newspaper headline. Man wins dog show.
Tom and Ben are pulled.
What the fuck? So fucking dumb. Jeez.
What are the rules?
What are the rules? It doesn't make any sense.
He's not half,
He's half dog. Well, then he can have half the prize. He can't win.
Which half of him's dog? The hands or the face? Like, he's clearly a man.
It's a fucking man. He is definitely more man than dog. What the heck? Okay, right.
Okay, who are the best cats?
Feline friends.
It's clearly the big old
The big mega sphinx.
Mega Sphinx.
Not
Not the Tusky tiger.
this thing.
What?
Ow.
How's that the best cat?
That thing is clearly the shitter cat.
This one's like meow. This is rigged. Who's judging this?
Some fucking garbage person. What the hell?
Oh, it's got a horn. I guess they both got horns. But it's barely a cat.
Fucking hell. Super dumb.
Mighty Empires. I had this.
Mighty
I'd never
Empires.
played a proper campaign, but I always dreamed of the day, that mythical day when you'll have like 4 or 5 people all with their own like empires, and each one of these flags with a unit was like a 2,000-point Warhammer army.
Yeah.
And it's like playing Total War, and every time your armies meet, you go play a game of Warhammer.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, you capture each other's cities, and where you build your city has effects on your armies and your empire and stuff. Oh, the dream of Mighty Empires was amazing.
We did play a Mighty Empires game for a bit. I can't remember if it was like 5th or 6th ed fantasy that we were playing. And one guy was a fucking asshole and basically ruined it. Was playing a Wood Elf army and would move to attack. Turn 1, just fire Hail of Doom arrow and then withdraw his army. And so
you kill one small unit
basically
and then leave.
Can do 100 to 200 points worth of damage with that one use magic item.
And then it would regen for the next battle.
Yeah, and then come and attack again. But every one of his armies would have a character with that. And so you just do all of these and just won this big attrition war. And just fucking sucked. And they basically ruined the game.
My God. I hate that guy.
Yeah, and like they basically just made everyone not really want to play anymore.
Yeah.
And fizzled the campaign. They fucking suck.
That's the sort of thing where you should be like, oh, I've thought of this dumb strategy. I could do this.
And everyone would be like, oh my god, you jerk. That's amazing. Good theory crafting.
But let's not.
But let's not do that.
Let's have some fun instead.
That doesn't sound like a fun thing.
Is this where your hatred of elves was born?
No, I already hated them. But that is just another thing. Just another thing on the pile.
Battlefield Gothic, that was great.
Battlefield Gothic, absolutely loved it. We played tons of Gothic. Eldar in Battlefield Gothic is another reason why I hate elves. Just in almost every single game, they have
just the cheatiest rule that you can abuse.
The most abusable rules, the cheatiest thing. Like when in 10th edition, with Eldar being back on top, there's almost a bit of me that's like, yes, this is how it should be. We can all whinge about the Eldar and their OP strats.
It does feel right that if someone has to be OP, it should be the Eldar.
Yeah, I want them to be mega OP, not like the Iron Hands are really good because they've got a good stratagem that they can do, or just Admech are the best for some reason. No, I want Eldar to be the best. I want them to be number one.
Yeah.
Because then I can continue to whinge.
Then that fits my headcanon.
Yeah, it's just how it's always been, and it's how it should be.
I don't know. Should we hang out? I mean, we're halfway through an FTL run, but I feel like anytime I come back to a halfway through FTL run, I die on the first mission because I forget how my ship works.
Great. Well, fire it up and let's die.
Okay, let's die. Oh my god, you can go to Darth Vader's lava world.
That's kind of fucking rad.
Look at this board.
No, I want that VO.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god. Do you remember fucking wall running in...
Yeah, in Fallen Order.
Like, instantly, just seeing those things, like, oh,
your brain went, I can wall run there.
I gotta beep the thing so one of them lowers, and then I can do the wall run. Holy shit. I guess this is for, look, that...
Yeah.
Such good design.
They've done a nice paint job as well with all the weathering.
Yeah, like, it's really nice. So this must be for, like, Shatterpoint or something, right?
I guess because it's 3D, you could print it for a Legion or Shatterpoint, scale it up and down, right?
This is fucking amazing.
It's an amazing.
Man, I'd love to play like a... Where are they? Mustafa? Play on Mustafa and just goof around.
Yeah, definitely. Because that's the only thing putting me off trying out Shatterpoint at the moment is that Millennium Falcon.
Alright,
is that I don't know who any of those people are.
Yeah.
Other than, Obi-Wan, Anakin, and General Grievous.
Oh, fuck, dude. What? Oh, my God. Like, the fucking Y-Wing man having... If you could play Shatterpoint and go into the fucking ship.
Yeah. That's
dude.
pretty cool, isn't it?
God, I feel like I could get into building a rad Shatterpoint board.
Well, you don't have to make 1,000 Roger droids.
That's true. You're going to have to build like 3, right?
Yeah. And I think they just... they're like 2 pieces or something.
Oh my god, so good.
But then, I don't know, because it's all Clone Wars stuff, so you wouldn't really be able to use Millennium Falcon, would you?
I thought they were doing...
They've done a Darth Vader fights Obi-Wan box thing, but it's not like a whole faction, it's not enough to play a game.
But didn't they preview like Yodo and... didn't they preview like Ewoks for it as well?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow, I missed that completely. Okay. And when are they coming out? Fair enough. What would you want to do? What would be your ideal like character zone scenario for a Shatterpoint?
Like, you fucking...
You want Palpy?
Come on, that scene is good. I want all of the fucking good boys. I want like Luke and Leia. I want Chewie and Han. I want Darth Vader. I want Palpatine with some fucking royal guards, some stormtroopers, like that kind of setup.
Where do you want to set it?
I would like to do one. I would happily play one on the fucking Tantive. with fucking bad helmet boys. That'd be a cool game. I'd like to do an Endor. Would be super rad. I'd like to do the Emperor's Throne Room. Would be really fucking good.
What might be fun is you do it somewhere, and then but Palpy's not there. It's like Darth Vader fighting all the heroes, and then you bring in like a lander shuttle.
Oh
and
my
then
god!
The ramp comes down,
and
two red boys with Palp come out.
Fuck, that'd be so good. Yeah, like any of those, I would like, and have fucking R2D2 and C3PO just
Around.
goodness me, just tootling around the place would be.
Well, you could have little things for them to drive up to and interact with, and that could like do like traitor traps on the map. Like R2 could go push a button.
Oh fuck! Do one on Jabba's barge. Shit to the head.
Okay, Jabba's palace, but then we can't have any of like the bad guys there. It's got to just be like alien scumboys.
You can have a Boba Fett.
You can't, and he dies on turn 1 immediately.
Yeah. I'd want a big fucking Gamorrean.
Oh, yeah.
Just boinking around.
And then you can build the board. You can have the giant fucking sand pit.
I would want a fucking Rancor.
On the sail barge.
Well, no, you can do it in his palace.
Okay.
Do that whole thing. God, like there's be so many fun things. So many good things. You can do the one with the Rancor. Do the one later on with
make it a 2-parter.
Yeah, on the boat. Have the Sarlacc pit, and you're playing on the barge. So we'll get in contact with the container ship guys and see if they can make a $3.5 grand like a
like
Jabba's barge, and we just make the pit underneath.
The thing is, it wouldn't be that hard to make. I bet there's a STL for a Jabba's barge that we could print out. You just don't get any red lightsabers there, unless you want to do like an alternate timeline.
We could alternate timeline it, but you'd only have it's only Luke that's like goofing around with this thing. There we go. This look how big that thing is. Build a Sarlacc pit, and we get a couple of the little the skimmer ships. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, the smaller ones.
With
jump
who are those
from
guys?
Platform to platform.
The Weequay.
Weequays. Yeah.
Fuck, dude, that would be such a fucking good game.
That would look awesome, wouldn't it?
Like,
I'm always wary of doing exact reenactments. I always try to do a what if something was different, because I worry that if it's identical to what was in the movie, then it's either horny immediately.
Jabba's blast is pretty fucking horny.
I just worry that you get to it's either it goes exactly the same as the movie, and that's really boring, or it doesn't go exactly the same as the movie, and then that feels wrong too. Do you know what I mean? It feels like a lose-lose.
No, I like the alternate, the replay kind of vibe. You know, if just turn 1, just Han gets shot and he just falls into the pit, or Luke fails to catch the lightsaber and just gets stun batoned in the back and just he's in the Sarlacc. Ooh, God.
I mean, if Luke goes out early in that fight, it feels real one-sided.
But hopefully, you know, it'd be balanced enough. Man, we could do it. And making a Sarlacc pit would be fucking so cool.
So many cocktail sticks.
Yeah, yeah, we would.
Would you get a tentacle on a stick and go under the table and like poke the tentacle out?
You know I would, man. You know I would.
Just for the shot. Are you an old Sarlacc boy where it's just like a mouth, or are you beak special edition Sarlacc?
I like the burping mouth. I don't like it. The beak is a bit too active for me. I do want tendrils, though.
Yes, tendrils for sure. Otherwise, how's he getting shit into his mouth?
Yeah. Do you remember Dragon Strike?
Oh, what, the board game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I've wasted a fair chunk of my life
You've been
playing that
scammed
game.
into playing Dragon Strike.
Yeah.
Can we make it so... I just want a video of fucking Dragon Strike. Here.
So you had to go get a crystal from a cave and put it on your head.
Yeah.
Very important. And you can't get past a certain point till you've got the crystals, and then you get the egg.
Oh, but if you ever roll a green...
The dragon strikes!
You press this thing, and the mechanical dragon then spins around and knocks your crystals off your head.
Yeah, and then you have to go and get another crystal.
But we rig it up so the Sarlacc's tentacle is a bit like this, just knocking everyone's models over.
Oh.
God, we play this game too often, and it's shit every time.
Oh, it's always shit. Even when you're very drunk. Even when you're drunk enough to be convinced to play Dragon Strike, it's still shit.
We literally played this like a month ago, and it was so bad. And it's just so frustrating. God, like, just absolute misery porn. It's just a bad time.
So we'll do a Dragon Strike scream for Jingle Jam, right?
Oh, God.
You can't go home until somebody wins.
Oh, no. But it generally gets to a point. Because early on, you're kind of like fucking each other over. Because there's some squares where you can land on. And it's like, steal a crystal from another player. And you put it onto your person. And for the first, I don't know, half an hour, maybe 40 minutes that you're playing, people might be pretty ruthless and like stealing from each other. But later on, you land on that and you're like, no, I'm not going to steal from you. Please just end the game. It's taking so long.
What if we make it so that every time someone donates to charity, it makes the dragon go off?
Okay.
Then you can't complain, because the longer the game, the more we're making for charity. It's like every $100 that goes to the Jingle Jam.
Okay. Well, maybe we can do that. We can possibly do that for the warm-up stream or something. Oh my God. Holy shit.
Oh, no, because you can't donate on the warm-up stream. You're trying to trick me.
Oh, you're right.
You can't do it on the first night. Fucking hell. It should just be fucking endless dragon tales.
Yeah, people who are just like buying the bundle. Just like, oh, the dragon. Just perpetually spinning as we just sit there crying. Okay, well, we can work something out.
I don't remember what all of these guns are, Tom, or what our strategy is, or how to play this game. Hope that's okay. Oh, we got a little lizard friend.
Cuntunk.
Cuntunk. I forgot about Cuntunk. He's the best.
What the fuck is going on? Okay, right. So we've got a vague boarding party. Oh. They went to the wrong room.
They really did. Sucks to be you.
Okay,
Get on those doors.
You've got a lot of weapons ready.
Yeah, I got a bit distracted. Hang on. I'm on it. We've got a full crew, haven't we?
Free the rebel and let them go, I think is the nice
Space him.
Do it.
Goodbye.
Drag them to the airlock. They protest a little.
And it's literally what's happening right now.
Yeah, they're currently trying to space someone else. As they are holding their breath and trying to cut through the door.
They've asked, I've wondered, have you two ever been properly upset with each other for any significant period of time? Game recommendation this week is Crossblitz, innovative deck builder.
Crossblitz?
I've never heard of it. Sounds
never heard of it.
But no, I don't think we've ever been...
No.
Grumpuses?
Tend to be pretty chill.
But I think the key to all relationships, no matter what, like,
good sex life.
Just, never neglect your partner's sex life.
Just, everyone has needs, and Ben and I definitely take care of each other.
Exactly.
I don't know, I think we're both pretty reasonable people.
Yeah, and just talk about it.
And
then everything's going to be okay.
Fine. Ben likes a Space Marine. And I don't mind.
Garvey or Loken has also donated, thank you. And they say, Terminator Codpiece Tom. And somehow still alive, Astropath Ben. I've got the silver bayonet bug. Do you have a good name suggestion for a posh British cavalry officer?
Shit, are we about to die?
And here's a pic of my Bad Moon Orquabos.
Oh! One hit too many.
You almost had him.
Cuntunk.
Cuntunk couldn't save us, Tom.
What were you asking? Do you have a...
he's playing Silver Bayonet, which is like the supernatural napoleonics skirmish game.
What? I've never heard of this.
What? You must have.
I swear I haven't.
It's like napoleonics, but sometimes there's a vampire or something. Look, werewolves. Or like a spooky ghost.
I genuinely don't think I've ever seen this before.
Wow, it's been around for a while. I guess I didn't bother telling you because I just assumed you'd know already.
It's like I love a spooky supernatural, and I love a napoleonics. Yeah, I just didn't.
Yeah, it's a thing. And it's real small scale as well. And you have a devilman.
Does that guy have horns for eyes, or does he have eye stalks?
I can't tell.
What the fuck is going on with that boy?
So yeah, you need like a good triple-barreled name if you want to be like Sir Horace Pimpleton.
Yeah, Cuffington Smythe.
Oh, that's
like
good.
something like that.
The third?
Like, huh?
The third?
Yeah. Like Jeremiah, Edgar. That's your name.
I know.
Yeah, so I was just thinking, like, what's the name for an asshole?
It comes to mind every time. No, sorry, I didn't mean Edgar. I meant Ben.
I meant Ben. Oh shit.
Benjamin Forsyth. Edgarson.
Yeah. Edgar Benjamin III. Yeah, that guy sounds like a fucking
Wow, what a dickhead.
That guy sounds like a scumbag.